So I've got another Minecraft adventure map for us to play, and this one is called Minecraft Odyssey. And from what I gather, the map is very Zelda-esque in its approach, where we have some temples that we need to go through, solve some puzzles to get some items to help us progress to the next stage, with our final efforts being to upgrade our sword to repel the darkness. So I think this could be quite a good one. As usual, I'll put a link to the map in the description below, but without further ado, let's get on with this. Which we do start off in a rather dark room here, with not much to interact with by the looks of it, although there is a button there, which we press and we get the opening credits. And there it is. So we have to beat every temple: Fire Temple, Desert Temple, Deku Temple, Heaven and the Water Temple. But first we're going to need to upgrade our hero sword, which we'll need to get out of a chest. And I'm assuming it's this chest here. Yep, here's our hero sword there, as well as some chainmail items by the looks of it. Well, that's not looking too bad so far, but next we've been tasked to go find the Fire Temple key. And we have a little village around the place by the looks of it. Got a little farmland there, and some other buildings for us to go explore, and of course some nasties because it was just night. Oh, well, I was about to say, and we have a well here as well. I'm sure there'll be goodies at the bottom. I just fell in without looking first. Actually, we do have a surprise down here. There's some chains and a chest, and in the chest we've got ourselves some netherite items actually. Okay, well, it's always worth exploring wells. Wow, okay, we've already found a secret, so I'm pretty pleased about that, and already upgrading our armor. Well, I don't see anything else down here, so I'm assuming we just swim back up then, although I now can't seem to get out of this well. Well, we'll just take that as if I actually got out of the well properly. We'll explore around this village here, and in fact we have got a map, which if I stand back and look at, I'm assuming we have the green marker in the middle there, and there's something just to the side which I'll need to go look at. It's not the biggest village, but there's certainly enough buildings for us to look around in, and there's some NPCs down the bottom here actually, who are not moving. This one looks like General Grievous actually, look at all the arms. But yes, they're not actually moving, they all seem to be frozen in place. Yes, actually there's even more NPCs and they are too frozen in place by the looks of it. But we have some chests here as well, which this one has a shield that I'm going to take, but just some more iron, which I don't need. And the other one has a bow actually and some arrows, so I will take those. Well, I'm not sure what there is to do in here, but we will continue exploring. I'm wondering if this is part of the mystery, why these guys aren't moving. We have a healing station here. Okay, well I've got enough health just now. There's a nasty nearby, so that's good to know. We can come back to that. And some form of shrine I think over here. Yes, it's a little shrine with what seems to maybe be a pedestal in the middle. Is this where our sword goes? No, I can't interact with any of that just now. Maybe another point. And I don't know how I missed that in the distance there. Right up in the sky we seem to have something up there that we'll go to eventually, which I'm assuming that's actually heaven then. So that'll be nice. Here's some honey blocks. A lot of honey blocks actually. And a chest right down the bottom with a honey sword inside it, which I think is a lot better than our hero sword at the moment, so we're going to go around with a honey sword. Oh yeah, you can't really jump on top of honey, can you? Oh, this is going to be a bit difficult getting out. Well, we got there. And another achievement. That was a bit of a nasty one. Let's continue exploring. More NPCs, all seeming to be frozen here. It looks as if like they're almost frozen in time, and I'm assuming we can't kill them. Oh, that is really disappointing. There's another pedestal here with a button on it. Elytra fly free to... What, are we going over there? Okay, right. Well, this is how we get to heaven then. Oh, okay, maybe how we get to heaven. I forgot to fly. That's a real good start, I feel. That's a real good start. There is so many NPCs about actually, all just kind of stopped in what they were doing. That guy's got a kind of wooden arm. Actually, two wooden arms for arms. Well, they all do actually. The little farmer there. We seem to have some form of graveyard here, I believe. And someone over here mourning. I wonder if we could get a shovel at some point and come dig up the graves and get some goodies. Well, you enjoy mourning, son. And this guy's got a water bottle there that... whoa, I just took, and he's got my sword. I will take that back, thanks very much, unless you want to go be the adventurer now. And there's someone down here mining with some TNT nearby that I'm assuming that I can't Well, that's disappointing. Well, I can see a castle in the background and a little bush in the air and a pyramid in front of us as well here. Okay, and a big ass tree. Well, that's probably the desert temple. That'll be the Deku tree. We have heaven over there. Not sure what the castle could be. And we still need to find the fire temple. And inside our temple there are little nasties by the looks of it that I can't hit, which is unfortunate. And a block outside, a golden block. Oh, but he can hit me, of course he can. I'm assuming that's like a key lock actually, so we'll need to find a key in order to get in. That'll maybe remove that block. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's go look at the castle, which is not too bad a looking castle, I've got to admit. How do we get into it though? These are actually just barrels, which is stopping our entrance. Is there another way around? Not that I've seen, sadly. There was nothing underwater and nothing around the sides. So I may need to come back to that at another point. Just some desert ruins around here by the looks of it. I don't think there's anything of interest at all here. Oh no, I tell a lie, I think I see a chest. And we have a desert orb in them, which says collect 3 of them and give them to the Wizard of Mercy. Okay. Right, we'll need to find more then, and also find out who the wizard is. That looks like it says something there actually. I need a better vantage point. It just says Duck, which I think is the creator of this map. So if you ever watch this, hi Duck, thanks for making this map. I see another chest just behind this Sphinx's head here, so I'm assuming yes, we do have another desert orb inside it. And just on a hill just across from the pyramid, there is another chest, which has the desert temple key inside it. And it says can be placed on block of gold. Well, we're managing to find our way into the desert temple. We are supposed to be finding our way into the fire temple first. But I'm happy exploring around here for now, seeing as that I don't actually know where the fire temple is. Well, I found a piece of soul sand over here, which maybe we do need a shovel to dig that up. I think that's what that's symbolising. So that's probably where our third dust is. Right, let's ignore that for now and actually find this fire temple. Although I found another well, so let's see what goodies await us down here. Sadly I don't think this one has any in it at all. That's unfortunate. At least we have a ladder to get out of this one. I've actually just noticed a chest on top of that little desert structure there as well. So that's probably where the last dust is then actually. We'll climb up it, or on second thoughts, maybe not. I'm bumping my head and can't seem to get much higher. I wonder if there's maybe an ability we require in order to get up there. Okay, well, I'll take a mental note of that chest there for now. And there seems to be a button inside this house here which I can't actually open the door to. I don't think there's anything around the house that I've been able to find. The only thing out of place is this block there, this little gravel thing. But I can't seem to press anything or do anything to that button. Wonder if that's maybe another keyhole. Just kind of exploring everywhere at the moment, just to see if there's anything in particular that stands out. I don't know where the fire temple is, nor where the fire key for it is going to be. I don't know where the fire temple is. Okay, we found the fire temple, and I'm assuming this is the entrance to it, so we're going to need something to go on top of this block of iron there. Okay, well, we still need to find the key then. Well, a little bit of exploring later, and I've actually came across this building here, which is just across from our starting building. But inside it, if we scale up over the sand there, there's a chest, and inside the chest, we've got the fire temple key. So we'll head over to the fire temple now, and put the key on the block of iron, and we'll start making some more progress. Key is on, button is pressed, and the entrance opens, and we now have access to the fire temple. And I think we've got our first puzzle elements here as well. There's a couple of pistons there and some netherite blocks. What's if I press that? Oh, pushes that up and reveals 2 chests? Just one chest? Just one chest with some redstone dust, which can be placed on red concrete. Red concrete and red concrete. Okay, so we'll need some orange dust, yellow and whatever that one is there. Oh, there's a chest just hidden behind here too. We have a stone button, which can be placed on red concrete powder. That's the name of the block I was missing then. Okay, so we need to get all of the power to this block there to push it forward, which I'm assuming there's something hidden behind it then. We have something over here, looks like some terracotta block, and an observer just over the top of it. nothing else is striking me at this point here just now, but I did see around the corner we do have a diamond block. Diamond block on observer. There's the observer there actually. So we've got a little puzzle to try and move this diamond block from there and have it sit on top of the observer here, which I guess we just press these buttons above the pistons and try and maneuver it this way. Okay, this is going to be a headache. Well, so far I've been able to move the diamond block onto the floor there using 2 netherite bricks. So now just having to maneuver it over towards there, which these pistons should help with. We're going to need the diamond block on this piston there to push it onto it. So unfortunately there is no way to push it from that direction. Oh, but the button there raised the piston, which raised the block, which if I press that button there pushes it over here, and the final button there pushes it there, and that is the diamond block on top of the observer. Okay, what did that do? I don't actually know what that unlocked overall. I did hear something move, but I can't see any changes around the place, unless it's unlocked something elsewhere that I've just not come across yet. Oh, I found another chest, and inside it we have a button which can be placed on red terracotta, and I'm assuming that's our final goal down there, but let's go place this on the red terracotta here, and press the button. A little redstone signal to this terracotta block there. Well, I see another chest down there as well, but I can't actually go over to it unless I can access it from the top, which I was able to, and we got ourselves a fire orb, and I need to collect 3 of those. So we've got some desert orbs, and now some fire orbs, but just no clue what to do next here really. Well, I've noticed that there's some blocks just above this observer that I can kind of climb onto as some stairs, and a chest just across the way, which inside it we have some redstone dust that can be placed on red glazed terracotta, which will be this block here. So we'll place that down and this should connect the line up. Yes, the piston went up and there's a chest underneath with some redstone dust inside. It can be placed on some yellow concrete, and that'll do there. So just 2 orange pieces to go, and still to find out what moving this diamond was all about. There is another chest down here that I didn't notice with a stone button that can be placed on red terracotta. I don't know where that's going to go. Actually, is that red terracotta there? Well, I can place it, so it must be, and we've revealed a chest with 2 orange concrete inside it. So let's just quickly place them there and press the button, which did very quickly reveal a button behind it, but I need to just be fast about this. I hit it, and that removed the object here. Okay, still no idea about the diamond. Well, this was rather stupid. I just fell into some lava. Right, well, we're back here then, and we'll try not to fall in the lava this time. Maybe actually if we jumped that would help. Yep. Kinda helps. So, can we stand on this? The fire temple has been complete. The hero sword was upgraded. The desert temple key can now be found. Yes, can now be found. So our hero sword is now level 1, and we've got ourselves some more enchants on it and some more damage that we can do. Although I still kind of get the feeling the honey sword is better at the moment. And I was actually hoping to re-enter the fire temple so that I could reset the diamond block to see what it did. But unfortunately it's closed over, so maybe another temple will have a similar puzzle, but I'm still unsure why we had to do that in the first place then. But here's the desert temple, and we've got the key. We'll place it on the gold block, and we'll press that and unlock our desert temple. Well, we're downstairs, and I see where we are supposed to go to. We need to go through there. So what have we got around here? Oh, I hope this isn't going to be a parkour puzzle, because I absolutely suck at jumping. Right, attempt 2. Let's do this properly. That's better. That's okay. And that's made us stop. Perfect. Now, will I stick to this and go across? Oh, I do actually. That's kinda neat. That one wasn't as neat, but we did it. And we have a sign that just says drop down. What are the odds that I'm going to be killed doing this? Just some damage, but we're fine. Was probably supposed to hit that wall. But we've got a chest. And inside it we have an iron pickaxe which can break red sandstone. Well, it looks as if we need to go further down into the temple, so we've got some more fun parkour jumps, which I won't talk about. Although before I do head back down to our parkour station, what have we got around here? Another potential spawner and a button, which has moved something somewhere. Actually, there's even more buttons for us to press, so this one did do something over there. And I'm assuming this button there touches that. Okay, so we can now go through this bit and we'll just kill this nasty and we can continue through to what seems to be a dead end with another button. And I do like me some buttons. So we've been updated to spectator mode. Is that showing as a secret? Oh, it's a camera! So we've now unlocked the entrance there, that's what it was. That's actually quite a neat addition as well. I like little touches like that. So I'm assuming I would just now go stand on that to complete this. But let's go down and look at this parkour again. Which this first bit is always nice and easy. And we hit the blocks on the way down this time, which is good. So we're back to where we last failed. Well, let's try this again. And maybe be a bit more cautious about it. That's probably as cautious as I'm going to be. I'm really glad these little platforms aren't falling because I'm doing a good job of that myself. Although I see something down there. Go back. Oh, I'm hoping this isn't just a way to go back to the top. Actually, I think all of that was just for a quick way back to the top of the pyramid. Oh well. At least we're back here now. Oh yeah, I forgot we can now mine this. And that's our pickaxe done. Well, we have what I think is maybe a little treasure room in here. We have some end stone items, which I can't do anything there with. And a chest inside this one, which we get a stone pickaxe which can break end stone, okay. And this will be our end stone on this side, so let's mine it. That's the pickaxe broke, but there's another chest. And inside we have the one-hit sword. We only have 3 hits with this, so we'll maybe save that. And we've got a rainbow orb, and we need to collect 3 of those. But I'm not sure what we have here. There should be an ender eye that goes in that, but I don't have one. However, over here, this has an end eye on it, but I can't take it out. I may need to come back down here at another time then, once I get an ender eye. But let's go finish this temple. Which we'll do just by standing there, and there we go. Our hero sword has been upgraded. And the Deku Temple key can now be found. Well, I see a block over here, another diamond block, and I see a beehive up there, and some nasties here as well, which I should probably check the stats out on our hero sword level 2, which I think now is starting to be a bit better than our honey sword, so we'll maybe start using it instead. Well, I don't know if we have another little jumping platform element to do here, but we'll see where this takes us. The answer is to nowhere, but I think this is maybe where we will spawn out after the tree is done. I am not sure if this is anything over here near that little plinth, but we'll investigate it. Well, there's a chest behind it at least, of which we've got a water orb. Oh, that's probably the water temple over there then. That makes sense. And all of that's absolutely fine, but it doesn't help us get into the tree. Oh, hello? Something has just come out of the tree. And probably going to kill me. I don't know where it's gone. It's making a hell of a noise though. Oh, and I've spied a chest upon that root over there. Okay, well I think that was a fruitless venture trying to climb up there. So let's go get that chest. Well, here's the chest, and we get nothing inside it. Oh, it's a pain in the arse to get up there as well. Oh. That's disappointing. And we'll not talk about this either. Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm actually having a bit of trouble trying to find this Deku key. There's some places over here that I've still to explore, but I'm really not sure whereabouts the key's going to be. Well, just underneath this cross, there is a chest, which has this iron shovel that can break soul sand within it. And conveniently for us, we do have a piece of soul sand here, so we'll dig that up, and there's another chest with a dark axe inside it. And just before I go dig up that graveyard, I have seen that we have a little secret entrance down here with what appears to be a golem as well. Well, I can't interact with him. What about killing you? Well, I can certainly kill him. I hope I was supposed to do that. Well, I didn't die, so We'll try it again. Not going to lie, I don't know if we were supposed to do that, but I've got some iron ingots now. Okay, I don't know what we have down here, and I get the feeling that I've maybe messed up by killing that golem, but these are the life choices that I make. Let's go dig up a graveyard. Hello friend, is this someone that you used to love? Well, let's dig them up and have a look. Not much of them anymore, I'm afraid. What about the other graves? Oh, well, there's a chest in this one, which just has some bones and a skeleton skull inside it. And I think I'm just going to put some of the crap that I've gathered as well inside here too. What about this one? Another skull. This one, a chest with a stone button that can be placed on light grey concrete powder. And the last one, just another skeleton. Okay, well, enjoy your remains there. I think I know where to place this button. I think it goes onto this block here. Yes, press it, and that opens that. Good, so now we can press this button. Right, good. Well, I've pressed both buttons in there, and I have no idea what's just happened. Like, yes, nothing is happening whenever I'm pressing this button. I don't even hear anything unlocking anywhere. All I'm doing is making more mysteries for myself, I think. And I've also just noticed this structure here, which does look as if you should be able to jump on it. I'm pretty sure cacti damage you? Yes, okay. So we can't climb on that. But it does look like steps. Well, there was another piece of soul sand around the place, which I'm trying to remember where that was. So if I can find it, we will go dig that up and see what's underneath it. Which I think I do recall it being on some desert. Yes, it's here actually. This is where it was. We'll dig it up. And we have got ourselves the ultimate crossbow within it. Hold up. I have noticed that the glass has moved away from this chest in front. I wonder if that's what the button on the house over there did. Well, what do we have in the chest? We have got ourselves the king's crown, tunic, pants and boots, alongside his bow, some arrows, another rainbow orb, and the king's sword. Okay, looking interesting now then. I wonder if this will be enough protection to let me jump up there now. Only one way to find out, and then jump to the next one, which we can't because we don't really have too much food for stamina, I believe. Okay, let's just die to a cactus and respawn. I'm doing really well in life. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. At least we can jump more. So yes, I think that is what we're supposed to do. This is just going to be a real pain in the arse. But we're very close to this, and we've done it. Good stuff. What do we have inside the chest? Some shears that can break hay bales, totems of the undying, I don't know why I would need those. There's some splash potions of slow falling, and just the same on the other side. Okay, I wonder if we would require those then for that elytra jump. Well, let's test then. We'll splash that, and we'll press the button, because I get the feeling that we might need to go on top of the Deku tree. So if I could almost glide down to it, which we are, I think we've maybe got a winner here. Yes, I see a chest on top, which if we land, we can go check. And inside it, we've got ourselves some elytra push-ups. Okay, we've got ourselves some fireworks then. Maybe that's how we can get up to heaven eventually. I see a chest over there that we could go for. Actually, a few chests around here. Well, we'll get this one first, which has got the final desert orb in it for us. And we'll see if we can land on top of this statue in the middle this time. I've also just noticed a rather big hole over there. Right, we'll be able to get this one nice and easy. And inside it some more elytra push-ups. I've also found another soul block over here. And inside it, we get the end staff, which could have something to do with this little end pillar there. So we'll fly up and go down to it and see. And in this chest, we have again just some more elytra push-ups. And once again, all of this is absolutely grand. But I still don't know how to get inside the damn tree. Right, we're going to try elytra fly our way over to this heaven then. And we'll use our push-ups. Which we can't. Okay, we actually may need some elytra on us. Oh well, you know what? Let's just go down the hole then. Oh, there's a temple over there. And we've actually got some stairs by the looks of it. We'll land on this side. With some soul sand that we can dig up too. Just go back. Okay, we have another teleport there. Lots of nasties. And maybe some goodies on the other side. I'm not really sure what we have here. There is another little plinth. and a door. Do we use the end staff on this? Nope. What about here? Okay, I don't think we should be down here yet then, so let's go back. Which go back puts us right up here on top of this little water structure. Can we swim down to it? Yes is the answer, and we are now inside. And there's just some drowned in here by the looks of it, but we'll continue exploring around. On second thoughts, no we won't, because we're going to drown. Hopefully we'll get out in here in time. Yep, keep forgetting that we actually can't breathe underwater. I think this is another dead end. Okay, let's swim back out. We do have another little monument over here that we can go have a look at, which has another hole for us to enter, maybe. Yes. Yes, okay, we can do this. Let's crouch on top of this. Could have done that better as well, but you know, I still get the feeling the Deku key isn't down there either. But we do have another soul sand spot, and inside it, we've got the teleporting hole, and this does nothing. Okay. Let's go back into that water part. Well, we're back inside, and there's just another chest in here, of which we have got some turtle armor, which will maybe allow us to breathe underwater, as well as another water orb. I've definitely got a lot of crap on me now, and I'm dying. But I now should be able to breathe and move better under the water, so okay, that was worth it at least. I think for now we will just store some of these items here and come back for them. We do have these shears that are going to allow us to break hay blocks, so let's just do that. And we have uncovered another chest with a lot of netherite ingots inside it. Why would I need netherite ingots? But we have some more hay bales here as well, so let's move them. And there is another chest with a golden sword and golden apples inside it. I will grab the apples. At least we've got some food supply now. Well, I don't think this is the intended way to get into the Deku tree, but I have spent again some time trying to look for it, and I just cannot find a key to enter here. But I'm back on top of the tree itself, and if I come over to one of the sides, I can eventually just kind of drop my way down and find myself inside the tree. So I don't think that's the way to do it, but it's the way I've done it. That was stupid. Ooh, chest. And we get a Deku sword inside it. I really don't know if the chest outside on top of the log is supposed to have the key to get into here, but I have honestly spent quite some time trying to find it. I actually see another chest up there. I don't know how to get to it though. Well, falling off certainly doesn't help me get it, so I may need to just leave that one. But we're inside the Deku tree now, and I think this would let us leave. Yep. But we'll stay in it for now. So let's go into our cheetah tree. Hello and goodbye. Actually, I wonder if that Enderman has something to do with this puzzle here, because that's a rather large drop down there. There is a weird bit of the wall there, but I wonder if we need an ender pearl, which we also need for that desert temple, to get across there too. Okay, you need to die. And of course he teleports outside. Good stuff. Although I swear those skeletons just came out of the paintings there, so let's have a little look through there. Nothing there. My god, there's a lot of skeletons now all of a sudden. And a door here with a chest behind it. Okay, how do we open that? Also, I've just seen this button there, so we'll press that, and I think that opened the door actually. Yes it did, and inside it we've got a stone button that can be placed on dark oak wood. And I know where there's some dark oak wood. Place that there, press the button, and oh great. Well, this is going to be pretty much impossible for me, but let's try. That's really, really nasty. Well, we eventually got over that little bit, and trust me, failing that 3 times in a row really was not fun. But we are now getting absolutely ambushed by everything in the world here. And I would love to cross over this bit here, but we're going to need to wait until our potion effect stops so we can bounce because of our feather fall. Oh, which I think it actually has done, so let's do that. Just get out of there. That's rather horrible. As is missing. Okay. That is actually a lot trickier to do than I first thought, but we're on the other side, so let's continue here. And there's our exit there. And we've got one more jump puzzle by the looks of it, which shouldn't be too difficult to do, if you weren't an idiot like me. And these little chaps are very much an irritant, But there is another block there, which I guess we might need another button for. Where will we get that? Oh, there's a chest there, and we've got a button in there. Perfect. So we'll place the button on top and press that, and that's opened our gate, so now we can go back and go through. And let's get out of here, because that was a rather nasty one. We're now ready to get our hero suit from the hero's church, which will be that over there. Well, the barrels have actually now gone away from here, so yes, we can actually just enter. And I get the feeling there's going to be a trap involved in here, but we do have just a singular chest with our hero cap, tunic, pants and boots actually, which are going to give us a lot of different enchants. We do have all of the gear on, and I don't know why the screen's gone like this, to be fair. This is really, really horrible actually. Unfortunately, it seems to be whenever we put on the boots, so I might not be able to wear those. Not sure what's on these that would cause that. But we've got our hero kit now, so what else do we do? I am assuming the water temple is next then, because I think we've just got that and then heaven to do, and that's maybe us unlocked everything. Well, I've put on the full hero's tunic for this part, but I actually think it works better once we're in the water. The screen doesn't go just as squee whiff. But I have noticed this down here. There's a little entrance for us to go under. So if we can squeeze our way through this tunnel here, we should be able to maybe find what we need to do next. And our limited air supply is definitely why we need this hero's tunic. But we have found a chest, of which we've got a heart of the sea, as well as a water torch and a water axe. Well, there is an area just around here that we can come to. And what is this? Another water block? Can we go into that? Yes, eventually we can go into it. There seems to be some form of plate here, which I'm not quite sure what that's done. Although, is that piston that was on the other side? I think it was actually, and we have created a little gap for ourselves to try get through, which is a lot easier said than done. But you can squeeze your way through it, it just takes a little bit. And of course there's some nasties on the other side waiting on us, so we'll just quickly take them out. And even more small holes for us to try squeeze through. This isn't very fun, to be honest with you. But eventually we make our way through those water tunnels, and we are now out at the room that will take us out of this temple. This was a rather tricky one to do, just because of all the small movements. But we'll stand on the plates, and our portal to heaven has been opened. Which I think might be here, because this button certainly wasn't on this pedestal last time. Let's stand on it. We're on to spectator mode and are flying up. And I believe that we are actually now in heaven. With, of course, another parkour section that I fall off immediately from. And the button here doesn't seem to be responding anymore because it's not letting me teleport back up there. But fortunately for me, I have other means of travel, so we can try it again. And this section looks incredibly nasty, so I'm prepared to fall off a lot here. Especially whenever those chains actually get in the way. Well, we made it past the first part at least. Just a little bit more to go for us to get on the other side. And I'm not going to lie to you, I've already fallen off another 3 times just attempting this so far. So if I don't make it this time, I'm probably going to rage. But let's do it. Well, that one was okay, and finally... Oh, good, we've done it. I'm so happy. So I'm assuming that's the end goal across the way there. Just a couple more sections for us to go. This is a real nasty obstacle course, but we should be fine going over this part. And we have some more slime blocks to jump onto here. Right, another little jumping part, which that wasn't a great start, but we'll climb back up here. Try and jump to this first block. And then continue up. And that's us now at the top here. So, ooh, what's that down there? We can go investigate that shortly. What do we do now though? I now understand why we have the slime blocks at the bottom. We need to bounce off them onto that platform there. Great. Well, let's attempt this. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like that whatsoever. And last section, which we made it. I don't know why I jumped to the side though. But we've got our honey block section now, and I actually see that there's a block missing there, so that would be a nasty trick. This side looks okay, so I think we'll just start with it. Which, so far, so easy. And another little section here as well, which there doesn't seem to be anything missing, so I reckon we can just take one of the sides and head along it. Just like that. Oh no, we're supposed to be on top. Oh, is this if we fall off? Damn it. No, we were right. What I need to do is just get myself around so that I can jump to that bit. Okay, this is where it definitely gets tricky. Oh no, actually, I forgot we could hold shift to crouch, so that wasn't too bad at all. Because now we're on top, and we're over there as well, just to jump to these ladders next. Which is easily done. This part, however, not so much. And we've made it across all of that. Good stuff. I think we're getting close to the end then. Yes, because I actually see a button there. Alright then. What have we got here? Just some ice? Which is going to make us jump up these ice pillars to get to the top. But this being heaven, it's rather hellish. Once again, shift comes into my aid. We're near the top. I see the chest there, which I can actually open from here. And there is our elytra. Awesome. Right, let's get off of here. Which I did mean to hit the button, but I suppose just falling off and slowly gliding down will just be as nice. What's in this big crater actually? Lots of lava blocks. Lots and lots of lovely lava blocks. But the chest inside it has a meteor sword and a meteor stick. Alright then, well, let's just get out of here. Down here, yes. And we have a new button on this pedestal. That was also a spectacular landing, I'll have you know. But let's press that. And that has opened the way here, which leads to an end portal. Well, let's jump down. And we get to fight the Ender Dragon. Well, it's a little bit easier with the Elytra at least. Well, it should be. But I'm an idiot and probably going to kill myself before then. That's why we've brought the bows. And there's our Ender Dragon friend over there. So we will just go get the last of these things. Well, maybe do it a bit more sensibly than what I was about to do there. Oh, that's nice. Right, this is the last one that we need to do, so hopefully I can land on it, explode it, and not die myself. That's a bit clutch. Yeah, should just stay there, son, and we can make this nice and quick. Oh, I'm dying as well. And that's him down. Good, so we have freed the end. And I'm assuming that's the ultimate darkness that we were to kill. Well, we'll go through the portal at the end here anyway. And after the credits, we just end up back in town. So I think that's it. I think that's the Minecraft Odyssey Adventure Pack complete. Which has been a fairly fun adventure map to do actually. There's a lot of polish still required for it. But overall I would definitely recommend people downloading and having a go themselves. There are so many different items that I have that I don't actually know what they're going to be used for. Which probably does mean there's more secrets out there to be found, but I think that's definitely enough for me. It's unfortunate that I couldn't actually find the Deku key, because I kind of feel that's maybe taken away some of the gameplay aspects, especially if you have watched this video as a walkthrough guide, so I can only apologise about that, but at least you can get into the tree just by flying above it. But as I've said, I have enjoyed playing this adventure pack, and do recommend you giving it a go yourselves. Anything Zelda-esque to me is always a winner in my book. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one.